Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. It's your boy Devour. Why not enjoy this video in 1080p? So up first, you guys are going to see me choke on 29, unfortunately. But then after that, I do get, very next game, I do end up getting the actual nuke. I almost died on 29. Again, I would have been super pissed if I died on 29 back to back, let me tell you. But because every time I get a nuke for a subscriber, I post that picture over on Twitter, I've been getting a lot of direct messages asking me, how are you so consistent with getting nukes? Some people haven't even gotten their first nuke, or some people want to learn how to become more consistent, like daily nukes. They've gotten one and then they've never been able to get back there again, or they've only got like 2 or 3 nukes under their belt. But you want to get to the point where you can nuke like 2-3 times a day. And I want to say, using this exact class setup, and until I started using specialist, I never became so consistent. Now I'm literally nuking like 4 or 5 times a day if I literally sit my head down and just grind it out. You can see there 29, stupid ego chow right here. I should have laid down and then re-challenged after. Instant leave the game. Yeah, that sounds about right. So at the end of this nuke, I will go in depth on why I pick what I pick and why I pick where I pick it, because the order in which you pick things truly matters to me a ton as well. Obviously, you can skate away with a lot of things if you hop into a reverse boosted lobby like an Akimbo Deagle nuke maybe, but you know, if you're trying to do it the legit way, then this is the honest to God truest setup that I think a lot of people will find success with. I've been recommending it to my friends recently because they've all quit Cold War and come back to Modern Warfare, and they see me nuking, so they want to start nuking as well. I've had 2 of my friends already drop nukes with this exact same class setup. I'm telling you, I would not recommend something that I don't use myself or that I don't honestly believe in. So it might seem a little bit repetitive, me using an MP5 to get nukes. I apologize if it is, but when I'm on someone else's account, unfortunately, like, they cannot even have their PS4 on. If their PS4 is on at all, and it's their primary PS4 account or whatever, then it will kick me off the game, or it won't allow me onto online services anyways, even if they're not logged in. So, like, I'm trying to be as quick and efficient as possible, and when I recommend this class setup to you guys for getting nukes, it's not bullshit, it's not clickbait, this is the real deal. It's why the class setup has not changed. So I hope you understand. Without further ado, let's get into it.
We're taking Alpha. Target down. We're holding Charlie. Enemies taking Bravo. We hold all objectives. Keep it up. Enemy has Bravo. Objectives. Keep it. Assist your team at C. The lead is ours. Keep pushing. We lost C. Assist your team at Alpha. We lost Alpha. Securing C. Allied cruise missile launched. Grenade out! We're taking Charlie. We have 2. Retake. Enemy Charlie secure. We have control. Crush them. Enemy at the yellow building. Take the third. Reloading. Changing mags. Enemy at the center. I'm with you. We're taking Alpha. Reload. Holding Alpha. Right behind you. Enemy at the yellow building. Go. We're taking Charlie. We lost. Taking fire. We're taking Charlie. Reloading. Holding Charlie. Enemies taking Bravo. Taking Bravo. Enemies in the air. Enemy personal radar overhead. Back up at Alpha. Enemy at Charlie. We lost Charlie. Attack those positions. We're on Charlie. Stand by. We're holding Charlie. Enemy at the center. Reloading. Enemy UAV overhead. Throwing grenade. Grenade out. This is Watchtower. Reloading. Enemy precision airstrike. Get out. You're needed at sea. 2 objectives lost. Move in. Enemy UAV overhead. Attack those positions. Soldat, you have lost the lead. They will not forget this day. We will be waiting.
Alright, I really do hope you guys enjoyed that nuclear gameplay. So I'm going to hop right into it, guys. So when I use Specialist, you always want to make sure you're using these base 3 perks. Again, if you're reverse boosting, you can get away with a lot of shit, and you probably don't need any of these perks, and you can use better perks to just help you get more kills. But these perks help keep you alive. The main important thing when going for a nuke is staying alive. So EOD, as you saw, I got hit by frags maybe like 2-3 times. If any of those, if I didn't have EOD on, I would have died. No question, I would have died. So if you're not using EOD and you're going for nukes, I highly recommend that you reverse boost because you're probably not going to be successful. And when you're going for nukes, it's really stressful because anytime you die, that was the potential nuke right there. You know what I mean? Every death is a big death when you're going for nukes. And then also up next, you need to use Ghost. Every time I see these YouTubers using like Restock or anything else besides Ghost, it blows my mind. Like in my mind, I've written it off as reverse boosted already, because in a real lobby, especially now in late Modern Warfare, a lot of people are playing Warzone. There's baby monitors all over the place. There's heartbeat sensors all over the place. And then all they have to do is get 2 kills in a row with hardline in order to get a personal radar, and then 3 kills in a row to get a UAV. Getting UAVs is very easy, very simple, and if one UAV shows up, you come up on the radar at all once, you could be fucked, honestly. Like I stay off the radar the entire time. Both of my weapons are silenced. I'm only using silenced weapons, and I'm using Ghost. So I am never on the radar at any given time, ever, period. Moving into perk 3, tune-up. Honestly, there's no replacement for tune-up. Tune-up is going to be your best bet. With the exact setup that I'm giving you guys today, the only field upgrade that I use is Dead Silence. If you guys do look at my gameplays, you'll see I get a lot of kills while I'm in Dead Silence. And also, Dead Silence influences a lot of kills. Even if you don't get a kill necessarily in Dead Silence, being able to move as fast as you can with Specialist, that gives you double time, and you're in Dead Silence, like you can cover a lot of ground. which is important because as you guys saw, I really didn't get on my streak until the score was like 90-90 domination. So technically half the game was done already. If I wasn't as fast as I was, I wouldn't have been able to get the nuke. Tune up, very important. I want to be in dead silence as long as possible and as quickly as possible. Moving into the very first perk in our specialist setup, you want to be using shrapnel. It's an instant restock. So I'm using Betties. I highly recommend using Betties and not Claymores because a Betty, as you saw, I can throw it pretty far and it throws down really fast, especially when you have your full specialist and you got amped on. It's literally just boom, throw it. The very next one at 4 kills, I like to use restock. This is gonna restock my stim shots when I start to need it because I'm already at 4 kills or something. And it's also going to restock my Betties. And then at the 6th kill, sometimes I will use double time depending upon the map. Like if it's Arcloft Peak or Oil Rig, then I'll use double time. But now moving forward, I pretty much always use quick fix at the 6th kill because around this time I might be out of stim shots because maybe restock hasn't had enough time to restock my stim shot, or maybe I've already had to use 2 of it twice. So having that, like after the 6th kill, being able to get a quick fix heal up helps out a lot in my opinion. And then once you have the full specialist, obviously like tracker, as you saw, tracker saved me a lot of times. I wouldn't have looked inside these like stupid corners that people were chilling in. Tracker helped me out immensely, definitely got me at least like 2 or 3 kills, saved me 2 or 3 times as well. And if you're not already using sleight of hand on your gun class setup, then you get sleight of hand as well. So having the full specialist is a huge thing. Part 2, so perks is part 1. Part 2 is going to be your secondary of this exact same setup. Again, this is exactly what you're going to want to be using. If you use this attachment for attachment, perk for perk, I promise you will find more success than whatever you are finding right now if you are having difficulties, I promise you. So 3 of the attachments really don't matter. It's up to you guys. I recommend using the 32 round mag. This is the mandatory attachment that you need to use. You want to be using the M19. If you do not have the 32 round mag unlocked, you can use the Meltwater variant that has the 32 round mag, and make sure you have on fully loaded. This pistol uses 9mm ammunition, which is the exact same ammunition that was going to be used inside of our MP5. So realistically, this is what my M19 class setup would look like. Monolithic suppressor, 5 MW laser, lightweight trigger, the 32 round mag, and fully loaded. But the tactical suppressor, as you can see, it just looks a lot cooler. So I just have it there for looks, pretty much. And then here's the MP5 class setup. In order to make the pistol fully loaded work for our MP5, you do got to make sure you're using the 45 round mag on this MP5. I recommend going attachment for attachment. If you want to change things out, feel free, up to you. But I've had so much success with this in every single game mode. I really do hope all of you guys enjoyed the video today. If you have, and you've made it this far, please do. Let me know. Let me know you made it this far, guys. Go ahead and drop a hashtag Kelsey down below. Hashtag Kelsey. GG's, guys. Devour out.